Hey, what's up, guys? Today, we're going to be talking about why you should never take advice for relationships. So this is actually not really what I usually do. Usually I'm in a car, which is better for recording videos because you're kind of in your own protective bubble. It's like no one else can hear you or what you're saying. Whereas this, I'm kind of out in the open. I'm out in the open and I'm probably gonna get scared, really, because I'm a shy person. I am. And I don't really want to be giving out my advice for free. Ironic, I said don't listen to relationship advice, but this is different. Man, I'm walking uphill. This is a sign. This is a sign I need to hit the gym. I need to change things. There's people looking at me, which is pretty freaky. So I might quiet down at random intervals. Maybe, hey, we're gonna go through the alley. This is perfect. This is perfect. No one will bother me there because why are you in the alley anyway? We have all these beautiful streets and you lurk in the alley. I hope I'm not covering the microphone with this hand. But anyway, why should we not listen to relationship advice? Why is this weird bean-looking dude? I'm shaped kind of like an oval. Why are we listening to this dude? I'll tell you exactly why. Because you're probably like, this guy's an idiot. You know, there's helpful advice everywhere. And yeah, that's true. But there's also a lot of dog shit advice. So much dog shit advice that it could fill the Nile River full, all the way to the max, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Because I had a friend who once asked me for advice. You know, my crush is being a little bitch. I shouldn't use that word. You know, that's not a nice word. But I guess I'm paraphrasing really what he was saying. So I think it's okay. Anyway, where was I going with that? He basically needed some advice. Like, my crush, she likes me, and I like her and whatever, but it wasn't going anywhere. So, what happened was, I reached into my pants and I gave him the smelliest piece of dog shit ever. I just handed it to him. I was like, I'll toss you a bone. Here you go. Hopefully this is pretty stable. I feel like my hand is kind of like bouncing. I threw him a bone is what I did, and he said it was useful. But really, was it though? Really, was it though? I don't think so. I think it actually kind of messed him up. And I'm really saying a lot of nothing here, 3 minutes of nothing, but I'm getting to it, okay? Recently, this guy, who I know, this guy's actually a friend. I can say the word friend and mean it, friend. Well, okay, friend works at a special little place, flipping burgers, having a grand old time. And there's a little coworker, well, I'm saying little, I don't actually know her height. I don't know. Now I'm holding it all like crooked. I don't actually know her height. It's not even relevant. See, this is a problem with me is because when I talk for too long, I kind of just start like spitting in random words that just have nothing to do with anything. And then I get lost or confused because I can't stick to the point. This coworker, she likes him. It's in the bag, right? And he comes to me and he goes, what do I do? Please help me. He gets on his knees, really. And like, man, you don't need advice. You never need advice. And if you do, you're not even meant to have a partner at all, because if you need advice, you're lost, right? And you're like, oh, maybe if I get the advice, it'll put me back on track. Wrong, because see, that was one of the pauses. This is one of the pauses I was talking about. There was a person there, and I was like, this this information is sacred. Really, it's only for T3 Corp viewers, so I had to pause. Back to it. Wrong. You don't deserve advice. Really, you got to get in there. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to do what it takes to make it worth it. Because, so here's what happened, really. She likes him, you know. He's like, oh, I've only known that she likes me for 2.1 days. So you've done nothing? Oh, it's my vacation. I'm off. It's my weekend. There's no weekends in life. There's no weekends in women. You gotta get in there and you gotta get things done, right? I'm really kind of getting lost now. We're gonna jaywalk, hopefully we don't get hit by a car. So anyway, I found this girl's Instagram. I'm such a kind soul. Really, I'm here to share the wealth. I don't want it. It's not for me. Her heart, you know, it's already been taken by someone else. But the point is this. He looks at me and he goes, please, sire, please, give me thy Instagram. What? Dude, you didn't earn it. You didn't look for it. And now, okay, here's a little caveat. I didn't exactly find it on my own. The guy, a very smart guy, another guy, it's hard without real names, so I'll give fake names right now. So the guy who is being liked by his crush, that guy's name is gonna be Tinkle, you know. That's a good name. That's like, no one knows what that means. The girl who likes the guy, Tinkle, who likes Tinkle, her name will be a Wrinkle. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. That's pretty stupid. Her name will be a Wrinkle. And this next guy I'm about to talk, I don't know why it looked like I pointed at that guy. Not that guy. The guy I'm about to mention, his name will be Wrinkle. This is getting good, right? You can tell I'm not great with names. My hands are getting, this is like, I'm kind of swapping back and forth. Hopefully this is audible. Hopefully this is some tangible stuff here. Anyway, long story short, Wrinkle kind of pointed me in the right direction, bless his soul. But really what he's doing is he's just pointing me so that I can point Tinkle, right? This is kind of, it's like a long line. It's like a Tonga line. We're kind of doing a little dance. Hopefully, is that like really annoying when I do that? I might get run over here. So yeah, I found Wrinkle. I'm gonna change Wrinkle's name. This is not gonna do. It's actually starting to piss me off as well because I can't concentrate all the time with these dumb names. But this is yeah, I'm kind of playing, I'm doing a little bit here, but there's really some awful names out there where it really makes you wonder, like, regardless of where you're from, who named you that? Like why is that your name? Do you get what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's really annoying. Like when you meet someone and they're like, yeah, this is my name. And they say something really long too. Bro, you know, just make yourself a nickname. Make yourself a nickname. No one wants to call you by your full name, Elizabeth McSquire. No one wants to do that. So a Wrinkle has to go. I think instead we'll go with something like Ericy. It's not really a girl name, traditionally. Nothing wrong with that. But traditionally, I feel like it's not really a typical female name. Anyway, back to the story. I already forgot the name. Ericy? Is that what I said? Ericy. I found Ericy's Instagram thanks to Wrinkle, and what happened was this. You know, we entered the compound of, well, I don't know what I'm saying. We entered the perimeter of Ericy's Instagram. It was private, actually, heavily guarded, but You know, your boy made the climb. Thinks he's tough on his fucking motorcycle. Dude, I can't stand these motorcyclists. It's because every time there's some dude on a motorcycle, they think they're the bomb. They think they're so cool. Oh, look at me. See, I can't look at the crowds here. This, you know, how am I supposed to throw a hissy fit if I'm not in my car? I really need my own car. I really need it. But anyway, oh, this guy Tinkle, you know, he's desperate now. He's really desperate. He's like, I need what's her name? All right, fuck this. Fuck all of this. The girl's name is Bob. I can't do Iriki or whatever the hell. The girl's name is Bob. So basically, he's like, please, I want Bob's Instagram. I'm like, I can't give you Bob's Instagram. You have to earn it. And he's asking for all this advice. What do I say to her? What do I do? Because his shift tomorrow is with her. Oh my God, right? So basically, he's on his knees. He's begging me. What do I do? What do I do? I'm like, just shoot her a text, you know? But he's like, okay, well, give me her Instagram. You gotta find it yourself. You gotta actually work for it. I can't just do everything for you. I can't do everything for you. You can't just show up and just make me do all the work. I'm not a puppet master. I can't just take over. So, you know, I'm just telling him, I'm like, man, whoa, how did I get my voice to go up that high? I gotta lower the volume. Anyway, now this hand's getting tired. I might have to do a little swap. It's really getting busy here. I'm kind of pushing myself out of my comfort zone on this one. And I mean really pushing myself, because I'm kind of just screaming on the street. Well, not screaming, but loudly talk. What if someone I know sees me here? Because this isn't good. This isn't safe. This isn't safe. I'm very vulnerable right now. But anyway, I guess you got to be courageous to be vulnerable in a way. That sounds poetic. That sounds really poetic. I gotta really make this light here. Oh wait. The freaking road is closed, so I just ran for nothing. Like an idiot. Alright, back to the story. Back to the story is what you're thinking. Yeah, I was like, dude, you gotta work for it. You can't just be like this. You can't just sit there begging over and over. And you know, it's getting pathetic. It's getting pathetic is what I said, man. Like, you're being a pathetic coward. I looked him in the eye. I held him by his face with both my hands, and I said, Tinkle, it hurts to see you like this. Now this hand's weaker than my other hand. Pause. Anyway, really is what I'm getting at here is he needed me. And he needed my advice. So I said, you know what, Tinkle, no. And I don't really do it great. This wasn't exactly supposed to be a story time kind of video. I was supposed to explain to you why I think you shouldn't listen to relationship advice. I wanted to do point form, kind of boom, 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 but it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You're gonna have to listen to the story and realize on your own why you shouldn't take relationship advice. Which, now that I think about it, this story isn't really that great for that. But here, I'll tell you why I didn't give him the Instagram. Why I didn't tell him exactly what to do. Because I can't forge his path for him. Do you understand now? Tomorrow, when he gets to work, and he's all lovey-dovey with his wife, and they have kids, and they name one of them after me, and he works in my he gets a full-time wage with benefits too. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know why I just said all of that. That wasn't really that funny. It was just me being quirky, just me being a little silly. Don't click off the video. I'm not done. Please, just give me 4 more minutes. He was begging like a little boy, really. Tinkle. It was just. I was like, Wrinkle gave it to me, is what I told him basically, because it's true. It's true. Honestly, I didn't do all the work. I did breach the gate, but it wasn't me. It was Wrinkle doing the work. Really. I mean, and there's another girl involved, actually. Let's name her Bobby. Bobby has interacted with Wrinkle before. So, and Bobby's kind of friends with Bob. So, really, there's so many angles to go at this. It's almost impossible to lose. You know, it's like Napoleon, whatever. I don't know. You know, he was winning for a bit, so I don't know. That's my comparison, I guess. But anyway, you know, this guy's not. What I did for him is I kind of gave him advice in a way, because I texted her for him. The only thing I can say, at least I texted her from my own account. And what I did was I kind of set up a perfect kill for him. You know, boom. Oh, there's a cop right there. Hopefully he doesn't investigate me. All right. But anyway, long story short, I made some clean moves. I sent some really. People would say they're risky. I don't think so at all. I think they were very normal text messages, like, you know, how old are you? Where do you live? Just normal stuff. Like, are you single? How long do you want to stay single for? Probably not long, right? Anyway, just cute stuff like that. And he's still freaking out, you know, getting all scared. You know, really, he should be paying me, because what I'm doing, this is like a top tier service. I'm gonna run back in the alley because I can't do it out there. It's a cold world. I don't think I'm built for it. See, look at this beautiful angle up again. Oh my god. If I hold my phone up like here, like kind of striding around, I'm worried people will think I'm a streamer. I'm worried they'll try and get on my stream, and then they get close and they just see like this weirdo, this outcast is recording himself talking for over 20 minutes. Man, look at me, all scared of what people think of me. It's kind of lame. But anyway, let's wrap this up. I know that's what you're thinking. I know I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Tinkle has so many ways. He has Bobby. He has me, Wrinkle. And all he has to do is just kind of reach out to Bob and just take her away somewhere beautiful and warm. It's so easy, but, you know, he's stuck asking for advice. Never ask for advice. Never ask anything. Just do it. Just do it. Don't even wait. Just go. Because the second you wait, everything will fall apart. You know. From my own experience, I was like, oh, I always wanted to go on a trip with the lady, but I kept waiting and waiting. It's not that I waited. I want to go. I want to go right now. And, you know, she's like, no, I can't go yet. Mom's like, no, don't go yet. Oh, and I waited. I should have just said, you know what? Screw this, man. I'm going alone. And I kind of did do that, to be honest. But anyway, video's basically over now. The story's, it's still writing itself. Tinkle will go in tomorrow. Hopefully won't take advice from anyone. And he's gonna slay like a king. So, thanks for watching, guys. I think it's time for a little smoke break. So, put a perfect seat right here. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.